Welcome to part 3 of chapter 2. In this part, we will talk about managing stakeholders, so stakeholder management. Any project manager must take time to identify, understand, and manage relationships with all project stakeholders. And by project stakeholders, we mean any individuals within or even outside of the organization who are somehow involved or impacted by a particular project. So all those people impacted by a project need to be taken into account. Now, you can use the 4 frames of organizations that we discussed previously to understand better stakeholders, their needs, their expectations, their connections within the organization, their relationships with other stakeholders, some of the political considerations that they may have, and so forth. So you need to think about stakeholders and how they're embedded within a particular organization to understand better what needs to be done to make them your supporters, as opposed to having anybody opposing your project or even openly sabotaging it. Naturally, senior executives or top management are very important stakeholders. In fact, some people believe that they support from a senior stakeholder is the number one success factor behind project management success. So empirical research over and over again shows that having an executive committed to a project is very important for ensuring that the project succeeds. And if you don't have executive commitment, then there's a big chance that your project will fail. Now, sometimes senior executives who support a particular project, they're called project champions. So how can those project champions help a particular project succeed? Well, first of all, they can provide enough or adequate resources to the project. So if you need money, if you need additional human resources for your project, if you need any physical assets, for example, meeting rooms, then they can help you get those resources. Also, a senior executive, a champion of your project, can help you push certain things through faster. So if you need something from a person from another department or even another organization, then the champion can jump in and use his or her influence within the organization to make things happen faster. So yeah, it's also useful to have a senior executive supporting your project when you need to get cooperation from other parts of the organization or even cooperation from outside of the organization. And then this champion, this senior executive can also mentor and coach you on leadership issues, and especially on issues that are unique to this specific organization. In other words, a top executive who's supporting your project, he can explain to you how to get certain things done, how to get your project approved by other senior managers, how to find a key to other stakeholders, and so forth. So he or she can be a powerful source of that kind of mentorship, coaching, and information about this organization. So this concludes part 3 of chapter 2. Thank you for listening.